Hey guys, welcome back. Glad to see you. Thank you for joining me for another video. So I just got back from the theater with my boy Anthony and his lovely fiance Haley, and we just had a great time watching Venom, Let There Be Carnage. This is going to be a spoiler-free review, so let's get into it. From the cinematography, to the acting, to the chemistry between the actors and actresses, and to the plot line and how everything was dialed out, this movie was amazing. I see on IMDb it got rated a 7.8 out of 10. I think it deserves a little bit more than that. Along with the flaws that it has, yes, I think it deserves a little bit more than a 7.8 because this movie was kind of a breath of fresh air. I loved the first Venom movie. Tom Hardy did a great job in that first movie. Woody Harrelson's performance, oh my goodness. I was just dumbfounded to see how well this man performed in his role. I knew that he was going to do a great job, but he really impressed me with how well of a job he truly did. Directed by Andy Serkis, you have a great cast between Tom Hardy, Woody Harrelson, Naomi Harris, and of course Michelle Williams. This movie just went above and beyond. Anthony and I were talking before, we were saying how when we were younger we wished that we could just watch comic book movies all day, and we'd be start in the morning and be done by mid-afternoon or mid-early afternoon. Now you can't watch all the comic book movies in one day because there's just too many. And that's just a nerd's dream, a comic book lover's dream. Some of the negatives I have, which aren't many, but just a few, like there were some lines that didn't really hit, like some funny lines that didn't really hit, or there were just some slight moments where I feel like there could have been more. There were certain characters in this movie that I believe deserved to be in it a little bit more or utilized a little more, so that was kind of disappointing to me, and whenever you see the movie you'll see what I mean. And I just wish that the movie was a little longer too. I believe that this movie could have been even better if it was just maybe 30 to 45 minutes longer. That's not a huge negative, it's just a little quip, it's just something that I wish happened in the movie, or happened with the movie. So as I said before, overall, I love the movie. I love the tone of the movie. In the previous movie, if you haven't seen it yet, I'm sorry if this spoils anything for you, but there's a scene at the end where it just kind of seems too polluted with imagery and stuff, and it's dark and everything, so you can't really see what's happening. In this movie, there wasn't really anything like that. Everything was crisp and clear. The CGI was really well done. And obviously the movie's called Let There Be Carnage, so Carnage is going to show up. And it's just amazing when he shows up. I could hear some people in random parts of the theater being like, oh my God, just people reacting to how amazing some scenes were in this movie. And let me tell you this right now, that end credit scene is everything. Oh my goodness. When the end credit scene started, I was kind of like, I don't know where they're gonna go with this, but I'm here for it. And then something happens and you're like, oh my God, what is that? Why, yes. The whole theater erupted at this end credit scene. So let that sink in. Okay, just think about that. So I know that this review was a little bit short. I just wanted to get my thoughts across about this movie with no spoilers and just give you a taste of how I felt about the movie. Again, great cinematography, amazing chemistry between actors and actresses. I loved the way how the script went with this movie. The humor was placed just right. Some things, obviously didn't hit, all that well, but it was few and far between. Nothing to really shake your cap over. It's not that bad. I really don't have that many negative things to say about it, aside from what I've already said. Thank you for joining me for this video. I really hope that whenever you go to see the movie, you enjoy this movie. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it so you get a notification anytime there's a new video. Alright guys, thank you. Until the next one.